So I get a phone call from a client asking me about the earnest money deposit, which basically means that they accepted an agreement to buy a property and now they have to wire their money into escrow, and they're nervous. Why are they nervous? Because they don't want to lose their deposit? Okay, so let's talk about that. If you're trying to figure out if you could actually lose your deposit when you purchase a property, if you actually wire it to escrow, because you have a financing contingency, simply means that there's X amount of time in your contract that you're allowed to have to get a loan. So, how do you know if it's the right time? And this is really what this video is about, so stick around. Let's dive into it. Let me tell you exactly when is the right time for you, my friend, to be able to remove your deposit. Disclaimer, I'm not telling you to remove your deposit. I'm just telling you when is the right time that you would be able to actually do that. So here we go. So you open escrow, right? You're excited. Congratulations. You found yourself a new house or a condo, you know, whatever it may be. And then it's time for you to wire your deposit into escrow. Now, check this out. On our end, which is technically speaking where the transaction takes place for you to be able to get your money, we submit the full package that you gave us when you got pre-approved with us. Remember, we ask for your assets, we run your credit, we look through your income. All that now gets submitted to the lender. All right, and why is it being submitted to the lender? Number one, so they can disclose the loan to you, meaning that basically the framework of the loan, buying the house, you know, let's just use an example for 600, 20% down. So you have, you know, $120,000 down, 480 loan amount, examples, right? You get all that in a lender's estimate, disclosures that come your way. You need to acknowledge them. That's the first thing. So we take the documents you gave us when you got pre-approved, we submit them to the lender based on your analysis, whatever it may be. And then now the lender says, gotcha, that's the type of transaction this person wants to have. We're going to disclose it to them. So they send you electronic disclosures. There's 2 documents in that package that you must acknowledge before we, as the lender, are legally able to use your credit card to order your appraisal, if you need one. And the reason I say if you need one, because sometimes there's waivers. We're not going to get into that. So that takes place, right? And then you acknowledge them. And then we load everything to the lender to review the file for underwriting, meaning there's a third-party person sitting there who's licensed to review the work that we've done in our office to make sure that you qualify for the loan. Why am I telling you this? Because this is all the journey that takes place on the back end that need to take place before it is safe for you to even consider removing your contingency. So now you're in underwriting. Okay, the lender disclosed the file, you acknowledged it. Now we submitted everything for underwriting. There's an underwriter sitting there now, physically reviewing everything that you submitted to us to make sure that the file qualifies. You're in the process. The file is being cooked just like you're cooking something in the kitchen. The next step, they look at it and they say, you know what, this actually looks pretty good. This is in line with what the loan officer gave us, and everything seems to check out. So we're going to conditionally approve this file. Conditionally meaning that we like it, but there's some, you know, a couple of pieces of the puzzle that are missing, and we got to get those pieces before we give you a full commitment. And now that might be pieces from all over the map. It may be from you, it may be from escrow, it may be from title, it may be the appraisal, it may be the insurance, the whole map. Once they have everything put back together, the underwriter, he will actually sign off your file and it will be considered cleared to close. I get multiple phone calls all the time from real estate agents asking me, hey Zevi, can we remove the loan contingency? And the answer is no, of course not. Okay, we're not clear to close. So the next question is, when are we going to be clear to close? And then I walk them through the same journey that I just explained to you right now. Either the file has been submitted to the lender, either the disclosures are out, either it's with underwriting, either it's conditionally approved, or we're waiting on conditions to clear to close the file. And then until it's clear to close and it moves to closing, you cannot remove your financing contingency. And if you do, then that's on you, and you might be putting yourself in a position where you could actually lose your earnest money deposit. So hopefully you found this information useful. Subscribe to the channel, and as always, I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you.